Live from the spectacular Garden Routes in South Africa. We're streaming worldwide on eradiosa.com.
Right now we go to the Karoo, where Travelbug Rose is ready to tell us all about her latest adventures. And she just said to me off air, she is in Wilgewandel today. Hello, Rose.
Hello, Leon. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you? Is it raining in the Karoo?
No, it's overcast. So there's like a low cloud space, and it's actually lovely weather. We're not cold, and we're not too hot. So it's probably a perfect day in the Karoo, I must say. Very nice.
Yeah, in the garden route, well, nice now. It's overcast, it's misty, and there's a very fine drizzle right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Do you want me to send it over the mountain or not?
No, thanks. No. I think they're going to have rain tonight, so let's see.
Yeah, there's apparently big rain coming. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Rain is always welcome.
So,
in any place.
Exactly. Rose, what are you doing in the Karoo apart from having a blast?
Well, we spoke about this before. I'm busy writing an article for South Magazine regarding glamping. And I decided that the Karoo is also, seeing that the Karoo and the Klein Karoo falls under the garden route, it would be perfect to go and find a nice little spot in the garden route, in the Klein Karoo, to do some glamping as well.
Oh,
and so I'm staying at a lovely place, which is probably one of my favorite tented camps or tented camp destinations, which is part of AfriCamp. They actually quite a few camps all over South Africa, and the idea is that you can travel from one AfriCamp to the next AfriCamp, and you can glamp. Well, glamping, because they've got these beautiful tented camps, and they choose very unique destinations as well to put their tents up. So every time you go and travel to one of these places, it's got a really, really nice something to it. And of course, Oudtshoorn on its own, it's got its nice something because it's got a unique history. And surrounded by very arid but yet very beautiful mountain landscapes and flat fields for Karoo, that type of thing. So this AfriCamp is positioned on a road that goes out of Oudtshoorn towards the Karoo Cave, and it's in the koppies and then overlooking a dam, and then these little plants, little white flowers, and it's got a complete different attraction to any of the other things that you're used to, like the garden route, the lushness of the garden route. Lovely, very nice. And it's got a big swimming pool.
Oh, nice. Lekker. So you're having a blast. I saw your post on Facebook where you're staying. Is that where you're currently staying? Because that looks so beautiful.
Yeah, that's the AfriCamp.
Oh, lovely. I'm so jealous.
Very nice. Well, we sat on the deck last night, glass of wine, and the call of the Eurasian nightjar, and
ooh, nice.
Got a nice peacefulness as well, the Karoo. It's got a different kind of quietness, I think.
Yeah, the Karoo is very different, especially if you're under all those stars and you're surrounded by nothing. Kind of gives you a lot of time to think about life and its meaning. But, Rose, you want to talk specifically about the ostrich farming industry?
Well, it's kind of, we're talking about ostriches in general. Where the hell, how does all this all come about in Oudtshoorn? Because it's quite an interesting history. I mean, ostriches don't come from this area. They apparently migrated from the north and ended up eventually in this area. And until today, Oudtshoorn is actually the capital, the feather capital of the world. And it came about of these things happened kind of in the mid-1800s, 1850, where feathers became extremely valuable and extremely fashionable for boas and hats and things like that. So that's why Oudtshoorn literally became one of the richest towns in South Africa when it came in that era, with feathers. And I was told that it was actually called Small Jerusalem because Oudtshoorn had the biggest community of Lithuanian Jews staying here at stage trading feathers.
Sure.
And at that stage, I mean, as you know, the feathers are called white gold. They were actually worth more than gold. And for a long time, it was an excellent industry until Henry Ford came along. And the car, and it's literally the motor car that destroyed the feather industry.
Genuine.
Ladies didn't wear their hats with their feathers anymore, and then the boas went out, the fashion changed, and Oudtshoorn went from an extremely rich town to an extremely desolated, poor town.
My
people
word.
had to start looking for other industries to keep going. I know at some stage there was spice planting, and they do seed planting and lucerne planting and all kinds of other things obviously came out of the Karoo. And then now the ostrich industry, it's a market as well, for a huge market. But what's developed out of the ostrich industry is basically they started marketing, and also because before an ostrich was feathered and left, now they use its skin and they use its meat. So the ostrich industry has changed immensely over the last 100 years, 150 years, I would almost say.
Yeah.
From being just a feather thing to now, you buy, it costs you 69 Rand for 430 or 350 grams of meat, for ostrich meat, if you want to eat it. So crazy. And of course the leather as well.
My word.
So I mean, today we went to one of the ostrich farms. I mean, it's literally called a farm, because they breed with them, and they breed them specifically for that, for this kind of industry. It gets sold to, they breed out the little ostriches, and they give them to farmers, and obviously those farmers take the little ostriches and they breed them again in meat or feathers or whatever they're doing. So it's become quite a big industry here. And of course, nothing of the ostrich actually goes to waste in a way, because I went into a place called Ostrich Square, and they've got the eggs. Now, some of the eggs of ostrich obviously aren't, as they're breeding, they find out that they haven't been fertilized, so they take these eggs and then they drain them, and then from draining them they actually make these most magnificent things out of the eggshell. They make lamps and little, they put stories on them, and they make little pot plants out of them, and they make frames out of them.
Very creative, yeah. I've seen those.
And it's actually beautiful. I mean,
it is stunning.
I just look at them and I think to myself, wow, especially the lamps. I mean, the type of carving and detail they put into
it is
incredible. It's actually, it's not a plastic thing. It might cost you a bit more, and you're going to cry if you break it. But
yes, definitely going to cry.
I would much rather put a plant in something like that, or a lamp,
Yes, yes.
And I talk about nice supporting your own industry.
Yeah.
If you really want to go buy something really beautiful for your house, try and go and look at some of the ostrich things that they're selling. It's a much better option than some Chinese plastic thing.
Yeah, exactly. So when are you there, Rose?
I'm here. So I was here last night, and I'm here tonight, and then I'll be traveling back to the good old-fashioned wilderness and on Wednesday morning. And then, I'll be there for a day, and then I'm heading to Knysna. And of course, this weekend is the Knysna Extreme Triathlon for those crazy people.
Yeah,
What?
it's rather
So they're
crazy.
getting, it is. It's like 174 kilometers cycle and a 5 kilometer swim and a 50 kilometer run.
Why?
Really?
Why do people do this to themselves? I'll never understand it. Maybe someone can explain it to me better. I just really don't understand how you can do that to yourself. But anyway, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, I guess so. Some people are so good at it.
Yeah, maybe I'm just a bit jealous. Oh my gosh.
I'll never be that jealous.
No, yeah, you're right. Ach, Rose, it was good to catch up with you again. Where can people find you on social media to look at those beautiful pictures and see what you're up to?
So you're welcome to visit my Instagram, which is at @GoTravelbug. My Twitter account is also at @GoTravelbug. You can actually literally Google @GoTravelbug and you'll find me anywhere. And also my website, www.gotravelbug.co.za, and Travelbug Rose on Facebook and LinkedIn. So yeah.
Good. Well, you enjoy the rest of your time in the Grootvoel Paradise. And then we'll talk again next week.
I know why my friend is traveling with me.
Oh my gosh, Rose, thank you as always. Have a blast, and we'll talk again next week.
Thanks, Jan. Take care.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.